So if I was publishing Instagram carousels every day, or if my virtual assistants were, I'd just use that, right? If I was doing more SEO, I'd use the SEO keyword generator if I didn't already have access to Ahrefs. The YouTube title optimizer is pretty cool. This one I genuinely will use every single day. Like, that's going to save me a lot of time. And then how easy was that? How simple was that? Now, the other cool thing about this is, how much money did I spend creating all these? $0, right? It didn't cost me anything to create any of these tools, but I've just automated a bunch of SaaS tools that I absolutely love. So you can see how easy this is, right? There's nothing stopping you. A lot of people, they message me and they say, I feel overwhelmed, blah, blah, blah. And so what I'd recommend is, like, if you feel overwhelmed, audit your time and just figure out, okay, what's the one thing, what's the number one constraint that if I automated that or delegated that or eliminated that with AI, it would change everything, right? What's the one thing? And then you just rinse and repeat that every single week. Like, I have a playbook with all my SOPs, and I think across the history of my company, I've created hundreds of SOPs, right? Standard operating procedures. Because every time you automate a process or you hand it over to someone else, you level up and you level up again. And that's how you get more for the same amount of time, right? So for example, if I work today and I've got an empire of 50 people working for me, well, then my time and the amount that we do in one single day is huge, right? Whereas, for example, if I'm just doing everything myself and I'm not using this process right here, if you do not use this process, then how are you going to level up? How are you going to get more for your time? How are you going to get more leverage, right? You can't. And so this is what it's all about. This is a game, my friends. And this is how you make it really practical and simple, but level up your processes in a way that just saves you so much time and grows your business, right? That's what we're talking about. That's the sort of result we want to achieve today. So we haven't had many questions on the chat here, but if you do have questions, feel free to ask. I might just get a glass of water before we move on. So just excuse me for a minute. I'll be back in about 30 seconds. There we go. Getting those early morning electrolytes in. That's what we're talking about. So you can see how powerful this is. Now, what I would be interested in is testing which one creates the best tools, right? So for example, we've already built that tool for live stream videos, right? This one right here. Now, what I actually want to do is I'm going to use the same prompt again, create the same thing again, but I'm going to test it side by side versus other paid tools like Lovable and Bolt. And we're going to see, okay, which one creates the best and the fastest. Now, bear in mind, I'm not paying for any of these tools. And so I want to see as well, can we create them for free on each, or is it just clear that AI Studio wins? I don't really care either way, right? Like, I just want to find the best tool, but I do want to share, okay, which one works the best and which one creates the best options. So what we're going to do is take exactly the same prompt over here, like so. We're going to copy that, and then we're going to go to AI Studio, and we're going to open this up, right? So we're going to build something new from scratch. Let's go to build over here, build, start, there we go. Again, we'll take Lovable, right? And then we're going to take Bolt over here. I'll try and compare them side by side if I can. If we've got enough window space, there we go. Resize the Lovable window. Nice.